I am making music today, and that is the only thing I'm doing. I think every aspect of a session ends up influencing the final product. Even the way that the second assistant is making coffee that day, like everything. Gear is not the least, it's probably the most important part of exactly what we're talking about, where it's like, I have always had a massive collection of drums, not just because I like looking at them, but because so often if something's not working in a track and I'm feeling like, okay, it's not necessarily the parts, let's like mess around with sounds, let's put this rack tom up, or let's put this different snare up, or this different ride, and all of a sudden that sound makes it, and you're like, okay, now I'm playing the same thing, it works.
Exactly, and as you know, every piece of gear has its own energy and soul.
Absolutely.
And that's why I'm really excited for you to check out Slingerland.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oof. Look at that. That's a nice touch there.
Right, yeah.
Etched in. Wow, dude.
Nickel plated.
Wow.
Nickel plated. Pretty fun.
Damn.
Right?
Yeah, man. Woo!
Yeah.
Wide open. These drums are ridiculous.
You know what? I think you hear the maple, because it's a 5-ply shell. Maple-Poplar, Maple-Poplar, Maple. And I think that's why they project and they have a lot of body to them. And what's nice too is like these are definitely a salute, obviously, to the Niles era.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and this is fun too. Look at the Zoomatic throw that we brought back.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Retooled.
Silent.
Yeah,
Oof. Dude.
Nice crack, right?
And there's these die-cast hoops have always been like the game changers to me. I mean, I don't know if I can fully attribute it to the hoops, but there's something about the way that like the overtones kind of get grabbed. Like most drums that wide open, I feel like have a little bit more of like like an unwieldiness to it. Like you need to kind of deal with some of the overtones. That feels treated.
Oh,
That
yeah.
drum's wide open.
It really is.
It's crazy.
And you know what's nice about the Stick Saver hoops is that, we made them, pretty much exactly how they were.
Right. Yeah, I can tell for sure.
This is definitely a compliment to that era.
Yeah, dude.
Woo. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Wow.
What do you? I realize what you just said that about the tone, but how do they feel to play? That's what's
to me. I mean, there's different situations. Obviously, call for different treatments or drums, but there's nothing more inspiring to me than to sit down and play drums wide open.
When did you first find out about Slingerland? Do you remember that?
I do, man. I mean, when my dad took me to Pro Drum in LA when I was like probably absolute institution. And my dad took me there when I was probably 13, and which is right around the time that I was like getting pretty serious about drumming, because I was playing music, but then I really moved to drums and was just better at it than I was at other instruments, and so it made sense. And I was honing in, and he was like, "All right, you pick out any drum you want. You go buy any snare you want." And I hit him, and I'm 13. It's not like I had a really developed thing, but I knew that the drum that for whatever reason spoke to me that I had to take home was like a '90s Slingerland Cloud Badge single ply.
Beautiful.
And
those are so
they're
great.
incredible. I mean, that's some like an era that people
Sam
sleep
Baca,
on.
all those guys, they so did it right.
Oh yeah,
did it right.
I'd be interested. Maybe you can tell me some other time about the history of like what was going on at that point, how they came to make single plies. But yeah, I mean, it was just, even as a little kid, it was obvious to me like that I don't know anything about drums, but that drum is the one.
Love at first strike.
Yeah, and yeah.
Like, do you remember the finish by chance?
Yeah, it was like a lacquered natural finish.
Oh, very
Just like a
nice.
natural
I
wood
can
finish.
see it right now.
It's not just what are you playing, it's the relationship between what you're playing and how your instrument sounds.
I think that's what's so crucial, I think, when we're creating and trying to be musical is the, obviously, tools that we have underneath our stick or mallet or hands.
Yeah, man. I mean, I certainly feel that way with my playing, and I've always kind of, honestly, I don't have like crazy chops, you know? That's just not what I learned to play.
Yeah,
like,
man.
that's not how I learned to play. I learned with Steely Dan records and
Sure.
Sly Stone and shit that was much more groove-oriented. And, you know, we're always kind of trying to chase whatever it is that we can't do. And so, like, I've definitely spent time trying to develop some chops, but that's just not how my musical brain works. So that being said, I always have relied on the drums to do a lot of the heavy lifting. And I mean, that's what I remember about tracks. Like, so it's usually not like, man, that fill that he played. It's usually like that fucking snare sound or that drum sound, you know? Like that's what's memorable to me in my own experience as well, playing on records. Like that is usually the thing that gets me there if I'm struggling to find that missing piece. You know, it's usually, I mean, sometimes, but usually not the part. It's usually like, okay, I need to change the sound source in some way, and maybe that'll inspire something. And I mean, literally 9 times out of 10, it's like, okay, I have this thing here, or you know, I'm gonna put this bass drum up, or I'm gonna put this snare up, or these toms up, and it clicks, and it might inspire a different part. But it's always, to me, it's the key to opening some of these doors. So it's like,
man, that's beautiful.
This sounds this way,
Yeah.
and now all of a sudden I'm seeing this path towards the finish line more clearly.
Well, I love your philosophy.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah, man.
dude.
So, yeah, if you don't mind, do you want to kind of rip on them a little
Yeah,
more?
man.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, they are fun
Killer.
to play. Yeah, dude.
I love it. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, man, thanks for
Dude,
having
you
some
wanna
fun
jump
with
on?
these. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Get it.
Oh, man.
I got a shaker ready, bro.
Man, you're right. That is a lot of fun.